We'll start.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sneha, and my topic for today's presentation is Mother Teresa. Agnes, okay, ma'am, actually, I don't know the pronunciation of her name, so I'm going to start with Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was the third and final child born to Albanian Catholic parents, Nicola and Tranquil, in the city of Skopje, predominantly Muslim city in the Balkans. Nicola was a self-made successful businessman and Tranquil stayed home to take care of the children. When Mother Teresa was about 8 years old, her father died unexpectedly. The family was devastated. After a period of intense grief, Janefield, a single mother of 3 children, sold textiles and handmade embroidery to bring in some income. When Mother Teresa was 12 years old, she began to feel called to serve God as a nun. Deciding to become a nun was a very difficult task. Becoming a nun not only meant giving up the chance to marry and have children, but it also meant giving up all her worldly possessions and her family, perhaps forever. For 5 years, Mother Teresa thought hard about whether or not to become a nun. When Mother Teresa was 17, she decided to become a nun. Having read many articles about the work Catholic missionaries were doing in India, Mother Teresa was determined to go there. She then applied to Loretta Order of Nuns, based in Ireland, but with missions in India. In September 1928, 18 years old, Mother Teresa said goodbye to her family to travel to Ireland and then on to India. It took more than 2 years to become a Loretta nun. After spending 6 weeks in Ireland, learning the history of the Loretta and order to study English. Mother Teresa then traveled to India where she arrived on Jan 6, 1929. As a new Loretta nun, Mother Teresa, known then only as Sister Teresa, settled in the Loretta and Tali convent in Kolkata, previously known as Calcutta, and began teaching history and geography at the convent schools. Usually, Loretta nuns were not allowed to leave the convent. However, in 1935, 25-year-old Mother Teresa was given a special exemption to teach at a school outside the convent, St. Teresa's. After 2 years at St. Teresa's, Mother Teresa took her final vows on May  24, 1937, and officially became Mother Teresa. Almost immediately after taking her final vows, Mother Teresa became the principal of St. Mary's, one of the convent schools, and was once again restricted to staying within the convent walls. For 9 years, Mother Teresa continued as the principal of St. Mary's. Then on September 10th, 1946, a day now annually celebrated as Inspiration Day, Mother Teresa received what she described as a call within a call, founding the Missionaries of Charity. Mother Teresa started with what she knew. After walking around the slums for a while, she found some small children and began to teach them. She had no classroom, no desks, no chalkboards, and no paper. So she picked up a stick and began drawing letters in the dirt. Soon after, Mother Teresa found a small hut that she rented and turned it into a classroom. Mother Teresa also visited the children's families and others in the area, offering a smile and a limited medical help. As people began to hear about her work, they gave donations. In May 1949, Mother Teresa was joined by her first helper, a former pupil from Loretta. Soon she had 10 former pupils helping her. At the end of Mother Teresa's probationary year, she petitioned to form her orders of nuns, the Missionaries of Charity. Her request was granted by Pope Pius XII. Missionaries of Charity was established on October 7, 1950. Some of her works. In Indian slums, huge number of people were infected with leprosy, a disease that can lead to major disfiguration. At the time, lepers, people infected with leprosy, were ostracized, often abandoned by their families. Because of the widespread of fear of lepers, Mother Teresa struggled to find a way to help these neglected people. Mother Teresa eventually created a Leprosy Fund and Leprosy Day to help educate the public about the disease and established a number of mobile leper clinics. The first opened in September 1957 to provide lepers with medicine and bandages near their homes. In 1955, the Missionaries of Charity opened their first children's home, Shishu Bhavan, which cared for orphans. These children were housed and fed and given medical aid. When possible, the children were adopted out. Those not adopted were given an education, learned a trade skill, and found marriages. Each day, nuns would walk through the streets and bring people who were dying in Nirmal Friday. Mother Teresa opened a home for dying called Nirmal Friday, People of the Immaculate Heart, located in the building donated by the city of Kolkata. The nuns would bathe and feed these people and then place them in a pot. They were given the opportunity to die with dignity with the rituals of their faith. Controversy regarding her work with international recognition also came critique. Some people complained that the houses for the sick and dying were not sanitary, that those treating the sick were not properly trained in medicine, that Mother Teresa was more interested in helping the dying go to God than in potentially helping cure them. Others claim that she helped people so that she could convert them into Christianity. Later years of Mother Teresa. Despite the controversy, Mother Teresa continued to be an advocate for those in need. In the 1980s,
I think she has a power cut. So this is about Mother Teresa, the presentation by Sneha. So Mother Teresa died due to heart attack on 5th of September 1997. So she's a great nun, mother to all her society, worked for the orphans and the destitutes also. So it's a great presentation by Sneha. So the remaining students can present it tomorrow. We'll end the session here. Okay. Thank you, children. I think she has a power cut.